Welcome to Active Spoken English and Smart Classes. Learn English swiftly.
Exactly.
You are watching ESCSC podcast with our global educators and my shining stars. Well, our today's topic is really truly amazing. So, what like when it comes to our today's topic, it is something we will be discussing about upon language barriers and communication challenges. So, as it is when it comes to language barrier is can often be hitting or break ineffective interaction. It is in the different leads, the lead that is misunderstanding, misinterpretation, and conflicts, as well as we could say cultural nuance and non-verbal cues also completes in the communication. Overcoming language barriers, like we have to do, require patience as well as interpreters. Addressing this, we could say barrier promotes an inclusively better communication and diverse setting. For this, we are going to present our today's show with our global educators and my shining stars. They will converse, discuss upon it, and we will get to know that how we can hit the language barrier and how we could come up with the more proficiency. So, I'm Dr. Madhvi.
I am Madhu Sharma.
I'm Gunika.
I'm Archana Trigunath.
Okay, and we have two amazing global educators, Rania ma'am and Vilma ma'am. So we both are they both are honorable ma'am of mine, so favorite of them. So and they're always for us, and our podcasts are like shining by all of them. So let's start. Let's we couldn't wait anymore, and let's start our today's show with them. So over to you, my shining stars and respected ma'am.
Okay. I would like to say that language barriers can often pose significant challenges in communication. It can be frustrating when you can't express yourself or understand others clearly due to a language difference. And I have experienced it a lot.
Rani ma'am, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Rani ma'am. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yes, I fully
Yeah.
agree, because it can lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations. Even simple tasks like ordering food or asking for directions can become challenging when there is a language barrier.
Yeah, and it's not just about speaking the same language. Accents, dialects, and regional variations can also create communication challenges, even among native speakers of the same language.
Yes, absolutely. Cultural differences can also affect communications.
It's important. See, it is very important to approach communication with patience and empathy. When encountering a language barrier, we should try to find common ground. Use simple and clear language and be willing to repeat or rephrase our thoughts to ensure better understanding.
I believe that active listening becomes crucial in such situations. We need to pay attention to nonverbal cues, facial expressions, and body language to fill in the gaps in communication. So it's important to be attentive and responsive in order to ensure effective understanding.
Developing good communication skills can help overcome language barriers. This includes improving your vocabulary, speaking clearly and slowly, and using visual aids or gestures when necessary.
Yeah, truly. Additionally, being open-minded and willing to learn and go long a way.
I think it's also helpful to utilize available resources and technology to bridge language gaps. Translation apps, online dictionaries, and language learning platforms can aid in communication and understanding.
Absolutely. And let's not forget the power of cultural sensitivity and awareness. Educating ourselves about different cultures and their communication styles can help navigate language barriers more effectively.
In professional settings, organizations can provide language training or cultural awareness programs to employees who frequently interact with individuals from diverse linguistic backgrounds. This can enhance effective communication and even improve collaboration.
Right.
Yes, by embracing diversity, learning from one another, and developing our communication skills, we can break down our barriers.
Definitely. Let's strive for a world where language barriers don't hinder understanding and communication, but instead become opportunities for cultural exchange and growth.
Absolutely. And as you're watching our ESSC podcast, so you must have seen our global educators and my shining stars have used very difficult vocabularies and some proficient vocabularies as well as amazing idioms. But before that, let me give a to your hit over here. Let's listen to one song by Gunika. So, Gunika, dedicate one song to all of the shining stars and our global educators.
Okay, let's start. Here we go. I will smile and know what it takes to fool this town. I will do it till sun goes down, all through the night time. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses while I share you. It never be the right time. Yeah, yeah. I put my armor on and show you that how strong I am. I put my armor on and show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need more berries to play. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Thank you.
Well done, Monica.
Oh, cool, Gunika. See, today I don't need to even appreciate you. See, when our like ma'ams and global educators still have given you the applause, that is more than enough. And the way they are cheering it up. So that is, I believe that Rania ma'am, you are not exhausted anymore after
True.
entering into the podcast. So this is it we are going to give together. So, as I let me come up once again as you're watching ESCC podcast. So let's go through the vocabularies. Brick wall, a solid wall, which is made of a bricks and it metaphorically refers to an obstacle or barrier. Another word which we have heard, it's a deaf ears. When someone is not willing to listen or pay attention, so they are deaf ears, and you're never gonna be deaf ears for us. And speaking in tongues. Speaking in tongues means a phrase often used to describe speaking an unknown or unintelligible language. Slip through our fingers means to fall to a grasp and understand something. Another word which we used is a wild goose chase, a futile or pointless pursuit. Birds of a feather means people who say share similar interests, characteristics, or background. And I believe that when it comes to Rania ma'am, Vilma ma'am, Madhu ma'am, especially we all are the people of the birds of feathers, isn't it?
Yes.
When it comes to cattle of fish, a confusing or difficult situation. So it's the cattle of fish. And when you're finding in English, if in the cattle of fish, why don't you join our podcast? You are not going to be anymore. You'll be pro like us. Comparing apples and oranges, comparing two things that is a fundamentally different and cannot be compared directly. Apart from it, plain and simple means straightforward and say to understand. Then now the word which we have gone through, it's like the phrase is cut through the note to get in the essential or important information and distractions and irrelevant details. As well as reading between lines means with understanding and hidden implied meaning behind and being said. Uh, oh, we have heard, like, I think I have heard like too many words today. And writing on the wall means a sign or indication of something that is about to happen. So I think rain is like a writing on the wall today. So I believe that it is indicating me. And while traveling, I'm going to face that. All ears means fully attentive and ready to listen. So whenever Rania ma'am and Wilma ma'am comes, I have my all ears and I am ready to listen to them. Always so attentive. Tools of the trade. It means the skills, equipment of knowledge necessary for particular professions or active. So when it comes to English, phrases, idioms, as well as your pronunciation are the tools of the trade. Visual aids, objects or materials used to enhance understanding and communication, such as charts, diagrams, and illustration. And some two, three words more. The linguistic meanings are complex and confusing situation involving language. From like last time from this this week we had a talk on English only, the skills, the communication, the interaction, and this linguistic we are learning third time. Cultural sensitivity, it means being aware and respectful of different cultural names, values, and practices. So we all are from the different countries, right? Wilma ma'am is from different, and Rania ma'am is from different country, and we all are from the different country. So we all have a different cultural sensitivity. Somebody might be greeting by this, we are greeting by this. Some might be heard hello, and some are from this. So we all have another, so we have to be aware and respectful enough for that. Stepping stones, like something, this is the last one, that helps progress or advance, often in gradual and increment away. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. Well, as we have done so many, but I believe I won't be exhausted by using these phrases and verb because we have learned a lot today. But now, this is the time for reading our comments. So, what we could do is, as I said, I'm a bit tired. So, let's do one by one. One comment, like Archana ma'am will read in starting, then Madhu ma'am will read. Okay, two comments, Archana ma'am, then we will go with two comments with Madhu ma'am, then Wilma ma'am, and then Rania ma'am. Let's start. Yes, Archana ma'am.
Jimmy Quill, it's wonderful.
Angel's World. Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
Wilma ma'am, you can read this comment.
Sure. So this is from Angel's World. When two people of different languages cannot understand each other, their language barriers come as a villain, and at that time, English language becomes the hero, a language which country can understand. Yes, we are connected through this wonderful language.
And Gunika, you should read this one.
Oh. What happened?
Can you
Ma'am,
go
can
through
you hear
it?
me?
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you hear
Angel's
me?
World has written.
Okay, ma'am. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Absolutely. Well, okay, Rania ma'am.
Okay, this is from Kankaj Nivan. Your podcasts are really fantastic, and communication skills must need for personality development. Yes, definitely. This is fantastic.
Okay. So, Madhu ma'am, you can continue again.
Okay. Hemant Sharma says communication is the route that connects an operating military unit with its supply base. It's amazing to talk about this topic.
Archana ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Pankaj Nirvan ma'am says, ma'am, your podcasts are really fantastic.
Yeah, it's Pankaj Nirvan, sir is there. And his daughter, I think Kumud, my shining star, she has given this a comment. Thank you so much, Kumud. And Gunika has, I think she is the one, right, Gunika? She has written before the joining. It's wonderful. Okay, we have Ayush Kosar. Yes, Wilma ma'am.
Yeah. So he says, communication is one of the most essential aspects of a human life, and language is the medium through which the process of communication takes place. I am very curious to see discussion about this topic.
Okay, astrologer Rishikesh Shukla, Rania ma'am.
I particularly loved how you shared personal anecdotes in this episode. It made the content relatable and added an extra layer of authenticity to the discussion, the way you engage with your guests.
And let me go through it faster now. Next, Jaswinder Kaur writing, it's fantastic, ma'am. Your podcast is so amazing. It's because of Motivation Podcast for us. Vishakha is writing here. Keep up the fantastic work and know your dedication to producing high quality content and genuinely appreciate it. Okay, Vishakha ma'am has gone through many of them. Your podcast had a positive impact on my life, and I look forward to each new episode. It's become a source of the inspiration and motivation for me, and constantly recommending it to friends. We are always waiting for you. We are video, ma'am. You are like a great teacher. And Garima is writing here, your mastery of language, always you convey your thoughts and ideas with clarity, precision of grace. It's evident that you have deep understanding and appreciate of the power language. Wow, wow, wow. You all made our day, guys. Thank you so much for this amazing comments. I would I believe we all are so happy. Means you made us delightful, isn't it, Rania ma'am, Vilma ma'am,
Yes.
Madhu ma'am, Ashna ma'am,
Yes.
and Gunika.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we enjoyed the session.
I
That's
don't be
fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm
today, and you know,
I'm
still yeah, still many. Okay, Gunika, you are just like, you have really copied totally today, Madhu ma'am. In yellow dress, same background. Oh God,
Oh, yes.
that's so cool.
Monica and myself are having the same background. Yes.
Whole style means I believe hairstyle is almost same. The color of dress is almost same, and the background is
not
almost same.
from
And see,
Madhu's ears are long and mine are short.
Vilma ma'am, I made it, you know, the same background, and Rania ma'am, I have given the same color of your dress of the background. So I also connected. Well, so it was. I think we are progressing day by day, and this is something amazing. So I would say in this podcast was again, well done, my shining stars, and a ton of gratitude, my global educators. Keep enlightening us, and please come again and again and again. Lots of
Yes.
love.
Thank you so much.
For the last 10 years, TEDx speaker Dr. Madhvi Borsi Sinch Insa has been educating students. In the contemporary era, children used to entertain themselves with movie songs, but students under her are interested in learning, singing, and rapping educational songs. She has presented education in the best form, where anyone can do their studies happily without any stress. Her method of teaching is effective. According to the outcome, adult